I lived with my grandparents for many years, and I was particularly close to my grandfather. The fall of 2021, he unexpectedly got ill, and during the time, we had to sit down and talk about my future and particularly me graduating early and graduating in general. Unfortunately, he did pass away a fall, and since then I've been honoring his promise. I graduated early, and everything that I'm doing now is to honor him. I was in TeenWorks for 2 years. My first year, I was in leading properties. We renovated a house that was in need. Our daily activities were mainly cleaning up debris and knocking down the house to be ready for it to be further renovated. And my second year, I was at the Indiana State Fairgrounds. My work experience there was landscaping, setting up animal cages, and we also cleaned barns there too. My first year of TeenWorks, my summer supervisor, Mr. Eric Simmons, was the most impactful for me. He was the dad of the group. He showed the most loving kindness for everyone in the group and always made sure that if we need something, we had it. And if we were having a bad day, Mr. Simmons would always greatly show his support and make sure that we were okay.
I think this program was important in Zoe's life because at the time I met her, I think she was in a space where she had to be a grown-up instead of a child. Initially, Zoe as an employee, I was like, man, I said, this is summer, I'm not doing this. But as the summer progressed, Zoe became more and more of a leader. Her interpersonal skills were outstanding, and by the end of the summer, Zoe was ready to lead. She was a pleasure to have. A couple of summers ago, I was very impressed with her.
My first year in TeenWorks, I learned that it was not just a summer job. They offered a year-round pro program that helped with learning professional and personal development. The core of the pro program is the PSPs, which is your post-secondary plan. It's unique for each and every individual in TeenWorks. Everyone has their own set goals and things they want to do for college. We also have professional development days, which we do, which include speakers coming and telling us like time management and budgeting your money and getting ready for your future and your plans and what you're going to do.
The future for Zoe is super bright. The sky's the limit for Zoe. I can see in the future her being a leader at a Fortune 100, Fortune 500 company, or also owning her own business. The sky's the limit with Zoe as long as she stays connected to positivity.
I am very excited to start my career at Ivy Tech Community College. I am working full-time at the moment, but my next plans are definitely to get my classes scheduled for college, and I would like to become a CNA. It's been a passion of mine for the longest now. I honestly see nothing but high hopes for me in my future. I believe that if I want to do it, that I can go out, grab it, and be good at it.
I think TeenWorks is an important program to have in the community because it gets kids to a level of where they're responsible. It teaches them work ethic, and along with the mentoring piece that the supervisors has, it can help them in their day-to-day life. I think TeenWorks is very important in terms of children that come from a background that just don't have anything to live for a lot of times.
TeenWorks will always support you, no matter what it is. If you're really struggling and you don't feel like you have the necessarily support like I felt I did, always turn to TeenWorks. Like they will help you out as much as they can. They will do as much as they can for you. And even if you're shy or you don't like to talk about your feelings, sometimes it's good to just get that helping hand.